Welcome back. So I'm still not fully satisfied with this. I still think I just want the main program to only show this. I don't want this get input method to be in here. So what we're going to do this lesson, and don't worry, we'll dig into classes. I'll really explain it to you as we move forward, but I want to just give you a quick and dirty overview of how to use a class. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out now and place it inside a class that we can now reuse wherever we want. So I just want this to get out of here. I don't think the main method, or sorry, the main program class should be responsible for figuring out how to get inputs. I think we should make a new guy for that. I think we should make a new class. So what I'm doing, I'm right-clicking the project, I'm saying add, and all the way in the bottom there's a class. This guy pops up, and I'll call this guy an input utils. So it's just a name. You can call it anything you want. Input utils. It's like a utility class for all my inputs, like I could make inputs for strings later and stuff like that. I'll press enter and it'll add a new file here for me called input utils. Nothing in here yet, but let's try and grab this method we made from the program CS. I'll grab this one from the program class and I'll paste it over here. So what does it give me? Well, it's just giving me a better overview. Now it's the input utils take care of getting input number, not the program class. So how do we make this run again? Well, I have to tell it where is this function now placed, because it's not in this class anymore, it's gone. Well, let's have a look. This guy needs to be public. It needs to be available so others can reach it from the outside. And I need to call the name of my class dot. The name of my class dot function name. You guys are already using this. You already used it, you just didn't know it, because we're using the console.writeLine, console.readLine. Console is also just a class, right? Input is also just a class. So here I made my first class called input utils. I used that first class to actually call a function, just like we're doing here with the console, right? The cool thing is, look how simple my program is now. It's so easy to read. I'm using some kind of utils to get an input. Cool. And then I'm doing it again. Cool. And then we're writing a line. Cool. And I'm done. Cool. Right? But I pulled out of this program class, my main class, I've pulled out the information on how to get an input. That means that anywhere now where I need to get an input number, writing something like I just did, I can just call this input utils.